So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vitinha, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fabian Ruiz. Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele has it out wide and climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Modric. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vitinha. Hakimi. And he's managed to gift it back. João Neves. That is a great pick out. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out and he gets big! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And that'll be the last act of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
Here we go again then. And it's Dembele. That is good strength. A lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes. Now Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's well spotted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha. Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. João Neves.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vitinha. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, he's real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Eder Militao. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia! That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe has a goal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Marcó en el minuto 60.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no joy this time. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi powering forward here. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. And here's Barcola. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fabian Ruiz. Out of play for a throw. It's a throw-in. And it's been given away. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played back in. And now the hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kvaratskhelia.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Dembele. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. And there's green grass ahead of him. Danger averted for now.
3 minutos de descuento.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chouameni. Courtois clears. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kvaratskhelia. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Bellingham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And the ball is out of play. Mendy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. This time, surely! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. The breakthrough strike.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. João Neves. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hakimi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's had it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot a goal! He's kicked it out just.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. João Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Some resolute defending there. Dembele carries the ball down the right. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Kvaratskhelia threads one in. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. It's real chance! And again! And he's quick to get it clear again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. Hostility. Big chance! And again! He's scored! Kvaratskhelia at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vitinha. Marquinhos. He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. Throw in. back to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Dembele. Played out to the left flank. Camavinga. Valverde trying to keep this in. Kvaratskhelia. And Mendes. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Vinicius Junior. Barcola. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Courtois will lay claim to that. Marquinhos cuts it out. Vitinha. Hakimi. Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, perfectly measured that. He could be in. Mbappe!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Barcola. And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric. Camavinga. That has not gone well. João Neves engages and forces him off the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos. Eder Militao makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And he welcomes it in. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. Donnarumma can claim that. Hakimi. Dembele. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Caught offside that time. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Dembele gets into some space. Dembele has got himself a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. Decent hit! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
time. Excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter.
He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rafinha has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Good spot, he's seen the run. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Now there's a fine ball. He rises! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game. And the shot! This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance here! Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Araujo is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He can get that clear, and they're quick to get it back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. Great hit. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Yamal. Camavinga. Dani Olmo. Yamal has it out wide and in space. De Jong. Oh, it's played into the big header! And one more try! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! Eder Militao gets it clear. Camavinga. Martinez cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. That's a promising position. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got it. And the finish! Has another go! And it's come back out to him. Bellingham. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Cross goes in. He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Mbappe. Balde spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's gone forward and he cuts out the supply. Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Short changes him with that pass. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, super ball. Decent hit! Outstanding save to keep that out. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Valverde. Chouameni. Somewhat off target. Balde. Always onto this. He's got away. Shot a goal! That's another chance. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Yamal. De Jong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's been cut out, well played.
And they're not going to make any further progress.
And the shot! Rafinha. Lewandowski. Now it's De Jong. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Yamal! Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo makes the interception, and it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Eder Militao. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
There's the hit! No, that's just wide. Modric. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2 minutos de
It's a
descuento.
loose pass. Now it's Danny Olmo. And it's... Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Valverde. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Un resumen con las jugadas.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. While
Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
De Jong. And Koundé. And here's Yamal, and that could set him on his way. That was always going to be the keepers. But they've got it again.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Lewandowski. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. De Jong. Courtois will lay claim to that. Works it forward. Pedri. Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good alertness. De Jong. Oh, he's in! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafinha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Rafinha. Valde. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Decent progress down the left. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Over to the left. Rafinha. Great chance! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He could be in here. Valde. Well, that's well seen too. Valverde. It'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal. De Jong. Tchouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe finds himself offside. Martinez. It's Pedri. Rafinha. 5 minutes till the break. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Always onto this. Oh, great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. De Jong. And Dani Olmo. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Modric. Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rudiger. Mendy. And we hit half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona kick off the second half. Araujo and Balde. Pedri. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital. Modric. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chouameni. Valverde looking for the runner. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Koundé.
La asistencia a este partido
De Jong.
asciende a 72.306
Almost an hour gone.
espectadores.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish! Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Araujo looking for the run. Martinez. Dani Olmo spread out to the left. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. No way through. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly. Valverde. Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha has created one goal already. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rafinha. And through to the goalkeeper. Valde. Rafinha. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 81 el dorsal 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Dani Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Koundé. De Jong. That's at the end. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. The end of the game, reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. This... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Rafinha gets his pass away. Lewandowski, now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Eder Militao, this is promising. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
And he can clear it away. Lewandowski. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Rafinha. He's played him through. Bellingham. Araujo calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Nice interception, well timed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance and a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koundé, De Jong, and Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. He has found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Camavinga clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rafinha is sporting a guilty look. And the finish! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Balde. That's a good run down the left. Balde stood his ground strongly. Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Looking for options. De Jong! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Lewandowski! Superb goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment and the damage was all done.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. It's Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe is a look. Mbappe! In for the pieces! And he's managed to get rid. Big chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they can counter here. He could be in here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vinicius Junior! Pedri. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Balde. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. De Jong. Mbappe. And they've got a throw. De Jong. It's Pedri. And Balde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham! Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bellingham could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, we expected better, and so Camavinga! Oh, should have put that away.
Camavinga has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's found a way through. Rudiger did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You wonder if...
It's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player.
Good effort from distance. Modric. Rudiger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Valde puts a cross in. Camavinga. Mbappe. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! There's the goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's the hit! Has another go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he skips past his man. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that is a little undercooked. Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Jong gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Modric, Eder Militao, Rafinha. He can run onto that. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Pedri. Balde. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Dani Olmo. No, that's not going to find its target. This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
He's had a go! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Jong. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Short changes him with that pass. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mendy, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, that was vital. Pedri gets a foot in here. Now it's Rafinha. Has a go! And again! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Koundé. That looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. And he was quick to react. Dani Olmo, that's a good ball out wide. Dani Olmo! Modric, Camavinga. Araujo. Koundé. Nicely aimed pass. Great ball if he can get there. And through to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Mendy. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chouameni, Modric, Valverde, Madrid finding their passes. That's a shade optimistic.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
23
changes on both
será
sides, actually.
sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Balde.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Fermin, take back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes left. Balde. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Yamal. Fermin. And he's in on goal. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Looking for the runner, and he cuts out the supply, and time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour...
Could be danger here! Modric... picked out brilliantly. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing.
He gets big! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Camavinga in acres of space out wide. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Valverde, he's had it nicked away. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Jong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a great ball. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rafinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely bit of skill.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dani Olmo. Koundé. De Jong. Lewandowski has found the net here, of course. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Yamal. De Jong providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. This is De Jong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling. Balde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Laid out towards the right wing.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Some resolute defending there. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
This possibly the last play of the half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Martinez can get it clear. Oh, important interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Now can he find a big chance? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Quality ball. Lewandowski has a go! In he goes again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's not going to reach. So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot a goal! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Yeah, shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played into space out wide. Dani Olmo. Oh, Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Dani Olmo. De Jong. It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha. Courtois can pick that up. Valverde. Eder Militao. That has been cut short. Yamal gets into some space. And he's taking no chances there. Gives it back. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well spotted. 2 minutes to be added on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Desperate defending required here. Mendy gets it away. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Lewandowski. Koundé. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Yamal. That is good alertness. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vinicius Junior gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Araujo.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good walk. Bellingham! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's there to retrieve it. He could be in here. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Shot at goal! They would have been quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he has been fouled there. And that has been knocked clear. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts, and they can counter here. Always onto this. Oh, given away. And the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. It's a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're back on the ball again. Dani Olmo.
Rafinha really added the width there, thanks to...
He's got goal! Just needed better contact.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Dani Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's good running with the ball. It's Lewandowski! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. De Jong, back into the middle. Gets his pass away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we hit half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Yamal. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Modric. Valverde. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he put it away? It's there! And they are right back within touch! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Courtois deals with it effortlessly. De Jong! Koundé. And that's gone loose. Pedri! Oh, nearly. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. Modric. For Valverde. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was alert to it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. And it's slung out wide. That's an excellent interception. Oh, super ball. Caught offside that time. Araujo. Koundé. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. That's good play. He's had a hit! Mendy gets good distance on it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Just the keeper to Vinicius Junior! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Balde. And that's an errant pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Valverde. Araujo with the foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that is... He's got the shot away! Oh, it's gone in! Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into stoppage time. Gavi hit into the mid. Chance for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that is it. The referee has I've seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. And he's quick to snatch it back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, marckender257's. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Quality. Has a go! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a throw. Danny Olmo. He is through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, what a ball he's hit! Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Balde. Danny Olmo. Pedri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That has been cut short. And here's Lewandowski. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. He's through here. Pass is just off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great ball, real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
We have got ourselves a game. Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Araujo gets across to intercept that. That's been intercepted. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Balde. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Up he goes! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them.
Can he put it away? There's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Balde.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Levin tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Koundé powering forward here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Balde. Back into the middle. Dani Olmo. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. There's the whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Can he finish? And it's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and...
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Rafinha. Martinez. Balde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Valverde. Yamal back and defending. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rafinha. Now can he finish? Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Valde. Pedri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Modric calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Valverde. Balde. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Chance! He would have been quick to recover this. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde cuts it out. And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham ploughing through the shot at goal! Oh, another save. Keeper's dealt with that. He's gone for goal! Yamal. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.